All right, this is Statistics. I've got Fowlmasterflex for your surprise.
Hey guys.
Or your pleasure.
All the above.
He's going to teach you how not to suck like Scuba would.
Hey, sometimes people get lucky just like Scuba. Just like you do by taking my kills.
I did.
Things are a lot easier when he's weak, right? After someone shoots him a couple times.
I thought he was awfully easy to kill.
But hey, you took this guy out pretty easy, so. And you know, as crush dummies, we like to take advantage of people, so we rush.
It's getting my hopes up. Getting these easy kills.
Too bad not everything is easy, right? Unless you're the teammate.
I was just going to knock the guy. I didn't know his buddy was right there. So surprising when he jumped up and shot me so fast.
Yeah, he actually saw you pretty quick. That was crazy. And then we don't even know where this guy was. We just got behind a magical tree that saved us, and he stopped shooting.
Yeah, it's a good thing that tree was there.
So I could heal and res you, which he should have been able to finish you, but who knows? Maybe the blue scared him off.
Blue is scaring me. Like it's about to touch me.
Yeah, I don't even know what phase this is. This has to be like phase 4.
I don't know. I think we were trying to decide if we were going to go top or bottom.
That's true. We didn't want to get trapped down below, so.
So we got our heels off. We're about to take off. You remember these matches better than I do.
Well, usually when we win something, I tend to remember all the good things we did and what all the stupid things the enemies did.
Because I had 2 kills at the ruins. I didn't even remember them. You told me what I did.
I'll go over that when my clips are showing, but yeah, I find these 2 guys, and so I try to call them out, and we do a good job of knocking some, but the crazy thing is that another team comes from behind them, and so that's who we're fighting now. And I get really lucky on knocking one, you'll see on my point of view, and then this other guy stays behind this rock and then dives to the blue, and that is a stupid thing to do, so.
I can't believe how fast that guy saw me and knocked me.
Yeah, he had to have been watching the
me,
whole thing, yeah. Like, but his quick headshot, like, he had the upper hand for sure. And then I just got lucky because I was already in good position, and I just saw him run to the left there at the last second. It was pretty crazy, and I knew he was by the rock, and I knew he was going to come out that direction. So I just watch him, we trade some hits, and this will probably be the only time you see me use a flashbang, but I'm trying to get better at my throwables, but
You did a good job.
I scare him out and finish him off, so.
I also like how you spray and track them.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, when they're running, I try to take advantage of that because that's when they're most vulnerable. Like, they can't stop and start shooting pretty quick. Like, they have to stop and then aim and then shoot. So, usually when they start running, that's when I take advantage.
So this is the same match, but now this is from his point of view.
So this beginning is crazy. Like, it's a bummer he doesn't have his kills, but so I got lucky, picked up a gun, saw that guy. Right before he got in the room, I got a headshot on him, and I had to finish him because he was blocking the door, and I knew he was going to call his teammate over. His teammate starts coming in, and I actually go down to about half health there, and as I'm about to heal, another random guy comes in with a pistol, so I take him out. So the crazy thing is that someone comes in and finishes me here, and then...
You mean knocks you?
Or knocks me, and then Statistics comes in, kills him, and then sees another guy, or he reses me and then sees another guy resing his teammate and finishes him. So that's where his first 2 kills come from.
Yeah, I could find that footage.
So this is right before Statistics film, or his clips start, and I see these guys because we knew that there were guys fighting over here. So I knocked this first guy, couple shots, easy peasy. And then the second guy, I was like, oh, we got this guy. get a couple hits on him, and then as soon as he gets out of my range or out of my view, Statistics finishes him off. And of course I'm not mad about it. Like, you know, I enjoy teamwork. So, and I called these guys out that are up here, and he knocks the first guy pretty quick, as you could see from his video. And I'm just healing, trying to get back to health. And, you know, as you know, we rush and we take these guys out. But it's crazy because we like to, we try to stay with the whole, you know, when we knock someone, we want to capitalize. You know, try to get there either right when he gets rezzed or, you know, as he's rezzing, because that's when people are very vulnerable. Like right here, you know, these guys wait until we're starting to res, and then they start shooting at us. So I see these guys.
How did you see that grass snake?
I think I just saw him moving, and you know, when you see a black blob moving, you know that it's not natural. So I start shooting at him, and then Statistics actually shoots him from behind the rock, and then that's when I see two guys come from the right here.
Oh, that's why you took cover, huh?
Oh man, it scared me because I was like, oh great, now we have to fight another team. And somehow I get that knock between my ADS messing up from the tree. And I hold this guy on the rock pretty good. And, you know, this is the guy that he was stupid and stayed in the blue. And so we find, like, okay, so Statistics sees this other guy before I even know what's going on. And as he calls him out, he gets sniped. Like, I'm actually over here freaking out because usually when you're against a good sniper, like, there's not a lot you can do. But I see this guy run up to my left. And that's when I know that I now have the upper hand, because I'm pretty sure I hit him and he's going to get touched by the blue before I do. So if I wait him out, he's going to run out. So what I did was I just baited him out with a flash.
I wonder if he knew. I mean, do you think he actually got flashed, or?
I think he was scared, and
he just thought maybe it was a grenade and he ran?
Yeah. He also might have thought it was an opportunity because I was throwing something.
I've never thought about holding on to a flash to actually use it to scare someone, maybe out of cover, if I didn't have a grenade.
I mean, it can be risky.
Have you done that
before? I've tried. That's one of the few successes, but I mean, it happens. So this is the second match, and this is actually me and Striker, and we landed the northwest island of Sandhawk.
This type of shooting that I'm impressed with, that you track him and go full auto like that.
Well, he was running full blast. Like, you know, like I said earlier, that's when they're the weakest. That's when they're the most vulnerable. And so I shot him in the legs there because I needed his helmet.
No, smart thinking.
Probably his armor too. So I needed to make sure that stuff was still good. So I got his helmet. But we knew that there were guys that landed to our north and to our south and at High 10 or Hot 10. And so we tracked this guy because we figured he was the teammate, and this is some really bad grenade throwing, so this is why I'm really, you know, not good with throwables. But we knew that there was a guy over here, and I was like, maybe I should just peek around this corner. Oh, there he is. All right, so line it up, spray up. Knocked him with headshot. Now, there's a guy up on the ledge right in front of me, up on that rock ledge.
When did you know he was there?
So I actually didn't know that until I got shot that first time. And so, but all I had was a 2X. And so I was going to actually try to get him. But then Striker all of a sudden calls out that there's someone in between us, because he was on the other side of the camp. I was on this side. And if you notice, he is actually like at the top of the screen. And I think he just went prone right there. And so I just go ahead and, you know, try to track him because I actually can't see him right there. But then I got shot a couple more times from that guy up there. And you don't see it, but I actually see him run down from his rock ledge. And right now we're getting shot from the bridge. So we're just running around like chickens with our heads cut off, hoping that none of us get knocked. And somehow I get out of there by the skin of my teeth, get some cover, heal up. And while I'm doing this, Striker is tracking the down guy because he knows his teammate's going to come over and revive him. And so I'm trying to get a good angle on the smoke, making sure that, Striker won't get flanked. And the next thing I know, Striker says, oh, he's over here. He gets knocked, and then the guy finishes him. So I actually ran around that village, tried to track him, couldn't get a hold of him, and I ran all the way across the circle, basically, to this village, and literally when the circle closed in right here, it went from like 15 players to like 8. So I knew.
How did you know that guy was there?
So when I got to this wall, or when I was in the village and I got out to the wall, I saw the 2 guys fighting across against one other guy, and then there was a guy to my left shooting. I heard him, so I knew he was there. And Striker was actually spectating, and he saw the guy start running before I did.
So you really owe all this awesome killing to Striker?
Oh yeah, he was definitely a major part. So when I first got here, you heard that Car 98 shot, or Car 90, yeah, Car 9 shot, and that was a solo guy, and so they were both basically shooting at me. But I get that knock, and all I have is this 2x because we were basically battling the entire time, and I knew that if I could take out these 2 guys, then one-on-one, like, usually I have the upper hand.
I wonder why he jumped out of that smoke the way he did.
Well, because the other guy was spraying him with the Groza.
Oh, okay.
And so I saw that he got killed by the Groza, and I was scared because that meant level 3 gear and a good weapon. So I thought that he was at this far tree, and I was just going to wait. And then this grenade goes off, and I'm like, what? And then I look, and he was at the closer tree. And I was like, oh, great. Me and my 2X, I try to hit him, get it once, and he's in the blue a little bit, and he starts running. And you know what I do when he starts running? I spray him down and get the win.
Look how close that circle was to you. Did you have any idea?
I had no idea, actually. I wasn't paying attention to that. I knew that if I left that hard cover, that the Groza was going to destroy me.
Well, looks like you did the right thing. Thanks for sharing.
No problem. Anytime.